Bantamweight Championship, Herb Dean.
Here we go, guys. Uriah Faber's A1 Combat 2 live from the Hard Rock Casino in Sacramento. Uriah Faber is in the booth with me. This is the main event of the evening. Hector Fajardo taking on Payton Talbott, bantamweight title in the balance. Big shots already from Fajardo.
Yeah, he's coming out swinging, and Payton's a guy that'll take a punch to give one. He punches through the guy, and Hector, we've seen some highlights from him where he'll get great angles and land something flush. Talbott's got a good history of being able to take a sweet punch and keep coming. So excited to see how this pans out in over 3 rounds. Ooh,
both of them coming out fast, Uriah, as we see from the bantamweights, as you know, coming out quick, throwing shots early.
Yeah, both these guys are landing on the button. I think it's going to be a high-paced fight. It's not every day you get 2 guys like this that can push the pace and take a punch. So we're in for a treat.
White gloves, red tape belonging to Payton Talbott. Black gloves, blue tape belong to Hector El Matador Fajardo. And Talbott is very calm, and let me tell you, he just graduated with a degree in psychology from UNR. So mind games will not be a problem for Payton Talbott.
Yeah, he's going to have a steady mind, or at least know what's going on with his own head.
Yeah.
You mentioned Andre Feel in the corner. We got Danny Castillo in the corner, and Alex Sandoval, also 3 UFC vets. That's what Hector's been dealing with, and I think that poise can be the difference for him. But Talbot doesn't seem fazed by that at all.
Camps like Team Alpha Male are such a benefit for young fighters because there's so much knowledge, experience, and professionalism in that gym. I mean, pretty much everybody over there's been on the big show at one point or another.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit, and that doesn't matter, as we're seeing. A guy like Payton's going to make the name for his gym, and that's what he's here to do as a 23-year-old. And nice big swings and a miss from Hector on the return.
I'll tell you, Hector Fajardo has a small mouse under his left eye and a small mouse under his right eye, as well as some damage to the inside leg from those inside leg kicks. So Payton Talbott throwing with bad intentions right now.
Hector just landed a flush cross.
Nice left hand there.
Say about Payton doesn't flinch when the punches come to him.
I like the way both these guys look. They're both calm right now, Uriah.
Yeah, this is 2 guys that have put in their hard work, as you can see. It looked like stumbled a little bit. I don't know if that was a trip or he actually got rocked. It looked like a little stutter step back. Nice offline punch by Hector.
With the redness on the face.
Whoa!
I was just going to say, with the redness on the face of Fajardo, I think Payton Talbott might have some power in those hands, some deceptive power, Uriah.
He put him right on his butt and let him get back up. He didn't even go for the kill. I think he's in the stalking mode. I don't think that was a mistake. I think he knows what he's doing. We'll see if it pays off.
Goes for a flying knee, misses. Fajardo fires back, misses.
This Payton has a poise about him that you don't see very often. That's something special, and you can't really teach that a lot of times. So
very calm. Nice take.
There's that judo. Hector's got that judo background. That's his original discipline, and Payton was actually a high-level high school wrestler. I saw some of his highlights, and he knows how to scramble and likes to scrap as well on the ground. Oh, I think the power of Payton is something to be talked about because he sits. He's able to take a punch and he lands right on the button with his, and it seems to be doing some damage here.
He's almost flat-footed when he lands those. He's got a lot of power behind him. And like I said earlier, it was very deceptive until he dropped it. Everyone knows it's there. Talbot ends up on top.
Great hips by Payton.
Fajardo immediately turns to his stomach.
He's in big trouble.
Now we're going to see the ground game of Talbot. As you said, high school wrestler, varsity wrestling. And sitting on his punch there was Hector Fajardo. Nice left hand from Fajardo.
Man, these guys are just taking each other's heads off.
Rock'em sock'em robots, Uriah Faber in the main event.
And you're seeing a wear a little more on Hector's face. He's getting dropped once, maybe rocked another time. He's behind, in my opinion, in this round.
Nice front kick there.
Nice, Hector.
Fajardo firing back, though. He took a lot of damage early on. He was knocked down, but now he's landing big shots of his own.
That head-off line cross has been landing, but Payton takes it.
Herb Dean looks on in the title fight. And I don't know if this is 3 or 5.
This is a 3-round fight?
So 3-round fight for the title. I mean, who wouldn't know but Uriah Faber?
That's right. We got 3 rounds. And I'll tell you, the pace is one thing, but the damage is another. I feel like they've both landed big shots, but you can see who's wearing a little bit more. And is that 33 versus 23? Is that the power? I don't know what it is, but they're both still in the fight.
I'll tell you right now, these guys are making a good push for fight of the night. Both of them look great.
A lot of candidates, but absolutely. Nice.
He's going to take it down at the end of the round. Short time here. And that's the way to put a stamp on this round in the judges' eyes, Uriah.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely say, from the looks of things, the wear and tear on the face, that was Payton's round. Dropped him once, but Hector's in the fight.
Absolutely, Hector's in the fight. He got hurt earlier on. He got knocked down, but he came back. He landed some big shots of his own. He even stumbled Payton at one point. We're going to look at some highlights right now. But yeah, I think both guys did some damage, but of course, I think Talbott did a little bit more damage than Fajardo did, as you alluded to.
These offline, okay, this is I think this might be the drop.
And I'm going to ask you after these highlights, Uriah, to explain offline to the people at home. Big shot there from Talbott. He eludes the left hand of Fajardo and then chases him and stalks him. Talbott looks so comfortable.
So both guys are doing a great job of creating angles. Payton's staying a little bit more in front and making smaller movements. When Hector lands, he's bringing his head offline hard with his cross punch, so he's missing the jab of Payton and landing his own cross. And Payton's done the same thing once or twice, but he's also just walked Hector down a little bit more. Not been afraid and been able to take his best punch and give one back, and I think that's been the difference.
So I'm going to ask you a question about Fajardo right now, because there is a lot of damage to his face. Is he a guy that bruises and swells easily, or is this a lot of damage coming in from Payton Talbott?
I think he's taking a lot of damage. I mean, to be honest, Hector has been in there with...
Big shot.
Nasty. Hector landed two nasty ones. Payton took like a champ and came back firing. This is when it starts to fire up. This is when the championship heart comes out and we find out who's doing what.
I love the way Talbott lands and then gets out of the way. Great head movement from Payton Talbott in this main event.
I'm going to tell you, Hector's dropped guys with that same punch.
So we know Talbott can hit hard. Now we know he can take a shot.
Absolutely.
Scary combination.
And that goes for Hector as well. I mean, he did get rocked, but he's in this fight, and he's looked better than the first round. So, you know, that's the kind of Hector we know.
Down here, Uriah?
He's looking for a takedown. Hector's a full MMA fighter, but judo is his forte. He's done a lot of wrestling with us, but you know, right now it's more of a dirty boxing and clinch, grind him out type of situation. Now Talbott's got some blood.
And people don't hear a lot about judo, but if you guys look back to the Ronda Rousey story, before losing to Holly Holm, all her wins, most of those started with judo throws and ended in arm bars. So she had that judo background as well.
You know, high level of all real mixed martial arts is a great discipline. You know, we see guys like
big damage to the face of Fajardo, who continues to also land shots. And now they're talking to each other, Uriah.
Yeah, this is a great fight, man. Wow.
Fajardo's still talking to him, taking those shots. Lands a left and a right of his own.
Oh, no, Hector's no stranger to this.
Down goes Fajardo.
Whoa, nasty.
He's going to finish him right here.
He's still in it. Wow,
Hercules has not stepped in yet. Remember, this is the title
small opportunity. There's a lot at stake here.
He's going to give him a chance to get back to his feet. You know what? He's weathered the storm so far.
I'm going to tell you, both these guys have landed punches that other people could not take. Payton looks like a beast right here. That was a flush kick, flush punch, wobbled him. You have to be in amazing shape to not be put out.
He's going to go for the leg here, Uriah.
Nice shot. I'll tell you now, this
Fajardo takes a big elbow from Payton Talbott, followed by a right hand, and stands up anyway. Can he take a shot or what?
Goodness, it's incredible. We'll see how the conditioning is now. Hector's not going to get tired.
And now Fajardo's throwing bombs.
Wow.
And he said, come on, bring it.
Wow.
Here we go.
He wants to go home. Let's go.
I love it. And Talbot now clowning with him. What a fight.
Incredible fight. Hard on both sides. And I'm going to tell you,
hard to take down is Payton Talbott, because as you said, Fajardo, an all-around mixed martial artist and has good takedowns.
Absolutely. Oh,
another big elbow.
Nice elbows in the clinch. Whoa. This is a back-and-forth battle. Incredible. Both these guys want the belt, man. I love to see this.
Talbott remains calm. Fajardo remains amped up as he eats shots from Payton Talbott.
Man,
tries
these guys
for a
are
flying
going.
knee.
What a fight. Wow, nice straight by Talbot.
The damage on Fajardo's face is evident, but he continues to fire back as though he's not hurt at all.
Now he'll be looking for some judo. Talbot will be looking for some wrestling. One little off balance and Hector could throw him, but Talbot seems pretty savvy when it comes to the wrestling.
Talbot's eating a lot of shots, but he looks pretty fresh. Not a lot of damage. Gosh, I love that quadruple jab he just threw. Nice right hand as well from Talbot.
Fight of the night, goodness.
That's why it's the main event. As you said, the best division.
Payton is firing on him, and Hector does a smart thing and grabs a hold of him.
Talk to me a little bit right here, Uriah. What do the judges say about that? That's not a takedown, correct?
That's not a takedown yet, no. I mean, it is control. You know, you gotta stop a guy for a second. Oh. There was a wrestling attempt, or a judo attempt with counter by wrestling. No. Let's go.
Fajardo goes down. Talbot looks to
He's going, go, Talbot.
Talbot's fire. He's going to stop it. Payton Talbot is your new A1 Combat bantamweight champion.
Incredible.
What a right hand, Uriah.
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, my gosh.
These guys are warriors, and what we're seeing here is a star. I mean, I think the way Payton planted and your body right intact is where the power comes from. It's one thing to be trying to avoid getting hit the whole time and hit on the run. It's another thing to walk through them and fire heavy punches in close quarters, and that's what he was doing.
This was earlier when it looked like he was going to finish him as well with the hammer fist after the inside leg kick that dropped him.
Yeah, and what a heart on Hector. I mean, we've seen it in the gym. We saw it in this fight. Tonight, Payton was the better man.
Tell you what, though, Team Alpha Male came away great tonight. You guys won a ton of fights.
We did. We had a great
fight. A little short in the main event.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, me being a promoter and also being the founder and owner of the team, I have to stay out of the matchmaking. And we have a great matchmaker, as you know. He's done a great job of putting these matches together, not considering our team, which I appreciate.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping in, Uriah.
You got it.
Give a few minutes with the wrap-up. Go put that belt on the champ.
You got it.
Uriah Faber will head to the cage to put the belt on the new bantamweight champion, Payton Talbott, guy who hits like a truck. And by the way, he's only 135 pounds. So once Uriah is in the cage, I'm going to shoot it up to Garrett Fertig for the official announcement.
The event comes to a close at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO and new A1 Combat Bantamweight Champion, Payton Talbott.
Bantamweight champion makes history here tonight, as did Buddy Wallace in our co-main event of the evening. And Uriah Faber put the belt on him. And let's send it up to the one and only Roxy Diaz for our interview.
Wow. Well, first of all, Payton, congratulations. How does it feel to be an A1 Combat champion?
It feels pretty good. Life is going really good right now. I just graduated. I have a bunch of friends in the crowd that love and support me. A lot of important people here, so life's going really good.
I have to say that it's remarkable. It doesn't even look like you just fought. You still look fresh right now. Did that psych degree help you stay calm in the ring and be really precise with what your game plan was?
Not at all. I'm not going to use my degree at all, but all it is fighting. There's no secret.
I need to know, what is the secret to taking those punches? Because both of you were taking some hits that no other fighter could. I mean, it was amazing what you were withstanding.
The secret is these guys right here, day in, day out. They support me. They kick my ass in the gym every day. All my friends and family, that's the secret.
Now, there were a few decisions that you made during the fight. There were a few times I could hear Uriah in my ear. I could hear Jim in my ear. They were waiting for you to go for the kill earlier in their fight. Was there any reason that you were holding back? Were you looking for a precise times? Because there was different times that we felt like you could go in.
I'm just in this because I like doing it and it's fun. I don't like to end it too early because I feel like I get cheated, and I wanted to peel all of Hector's layers and see who he was on the inside.
So you wanted the torture to last longer?
I wanted to get to know him better.
I'll let it be at that. What's next now that you got this belt?
I'm just going to keep fighting. Same shit, different toilet. So
we'll just get you better toilet paper. That's all, okay? Jim, I'll send it back to you. Congratulations once again.
All right, Roxy, thank you for the send back. Same shit, different toilet, says the new champ, Payton Talbott. What a night of fight.